Have you been playing Devilian lately and just noticing that you've got just way too much gold in your inventory? Well, thank God for their artifact system. In this guide, we're talking all about artifacts and how they'll be sure to drain all your precious gold pretty damn fast. Don't have a lot of gold? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey everybody, I'm K-Knight23, the video game professor, and today we're talking about artifacts. Artifacts are gems that can be socketed to your chest, gloves, boots, wrists, and weapons. Each piece of equipment can fit a specific color artifact: red, green, violet, indigo, or yellow. Around level 30, you'll start noticing G1 gems dropping. You'll get these as common drops in chests and lockboxes for quests and daily rewards and dungeon spinners. These gems serve 4 basic purposes. First, they're used to craft partial artifacts. More on that later. Second, you can combine multiple G1 gems to make a single G2 gem. Multiple G2 gems can be combined to make a single G3, and so on and so forth. Third, you'll use them to upgrade artifacts you've already created. And fourth, you can sell them to other players for pretty good money, but whether or not you're in a position to do that depends heavily on how far along in the gear progression you are. So, let's get crafting. Open your inventory and select crafting. Scroll down to artifacts and you'll see that starting at level 30 you can craft partial artifacts. Although it's a good idea to have one slotted wherever you can while you're leveling up, hold off on upgrading these particular artifacts. You'll get more of a bang for your buck at level 50 when you can craft normal and not partial artifacts. If you're getting to this guide after you've upgraded a partial artifact, it might be cheaper to convert it to a normal. Go to Master Craftsman Murdoch in Aspirin Plaza to upgrade your partial artifact to a normal artifact, as long as the partial is at least +4 and you can afford to combine it with the matching +0 partial artifact and a few gold. After you craft your first normal artifact at around level 50, it'll shortly be time to start upgrading it. To do so, you'll need several matching gems of a level that matches the level of the artifact in either Allen's tiers, found in dungeons, crates, drops, and other rewards, or the much more sought-after Ales tiers, which are no-drop items, attainable through daily login rewards and through the Arch Gemstone vendor, who takes the currency you get from doing things like daily quests and challenges. When it's time to combine, you'll need to choose between using the common Allen's tiers or the more rare Ales tiers to upgrade. As you feed your components to the upgrade process, the artifact has an experience bar that will slowly increase with each upgrade. When it's full, the artifact levels up and its properties rise. The higher the artifact level, the better stats you get. How fast the artifact levels depends on whether or not you chose to use the tiers of Allen or Ale. The more common components will level it up randomly between a few percent points to up to around 20, whereas Ale's tiers will grant exponentially more. Each time you're upgrading, there's a chance that the combination will crit, and you'll receive bonus experience towards leveling up the artifact. However, this is all granted through the whims of RN Jesus. Throughout the process, you're going to need a lot of gems. The amount of gems you'll need will grow as your artifact level grows. You'll need to find rarer gems like G3, G4, or G5 out in the world, or combine lots of lesser gems to get that which you need. To sum up, you're going to need a metric shit ton of gems. You can buy gems from players or the auction house or farm them yourself. To farm G2 gems, make sure you're running dungeons at the heroic level. To farm G3 gems, make sure to crank it up to hell. Additionally, the Infinity Hunting Grounds is another way to find these gems. Make sure you're doing the Hunting Grounds with a raid and make sure you have Era's Blessing, otherwise nothing will drop. You can pick up Era's Blessing from crates, dungeon drops, and the Arch Gemstone Merchant, as you would Ales tiers. Of course, if you have real money to spend, you can buy both through the marketplace. Once you get your artifact to level 9, it'll be time to talk to Iron Holland, the legendary blacksmith. He'll upgrade your level 9 artifact for a matching G5 gem and Allen's tiers so that you can continue leveling it past 9. At around this stage, you'll notice that you'll be using upgraded and therefore more rare crafting components like Ale's Pure tiers or Allen's Pure tiers. This whole process is long and an absolutely huge time and gold sink, but it's worth it. Because of how long this is going to take, many would recommend that you save your Ales tiers to use on your higher leveled artifacts due to the fact that it will require fewer gems to upgrade it, as it upgrades much faster than Allen's tiers. Additionally, you may want to just consider using Ales tiers to upgrade, like many others do. Finally, when considering which gems to upgrade first, I would wholly recommend you focus on your weapon. Before going absolutely crazy on everything, make sure that you get the weapon up to level 6 before you start trying to seriously conquer Hell +3 or Archdevil dungeons. The difference and the benefits you'll receive will be huge. Lastly, As you'll probably have multiple gear piece upgrades before you have a fully awakened artifact, know that you can extract the artifact with an aptly named artifact extractor that you can purchase from a general merchant. As the name implies, it removes the artifact and allows you to drop it in another piece. So start upgrading once you hit 50 and don't stop till you're broke or you get an awakened level 9 artifact. But, expect to be broke. That's it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, take a second to click the thumbs up button and subscribe to this channel for more content, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Twitch, where I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is K-Knight 23, the Video Game Professor, signing out. Happy hunting, Devilians.